Come on, then, me and you outside. Me and you outside on the cobbles will have a straightener. We'll sort this out once and for all. Who's all not starts?
It's always amazing having you here, and we've got a blinder for you today. I'm going to react to Gangster No.1.
The good life. Fall in
What?
love.
With Scotland Yard breathing down with
You
it.
can't
Fuck off.
take the chance.
I have to say about this film, Gangster No.1, and it's amazing in the dynamics and how, you know, the people in the life, how they gun for each other, they position each other. They're always waiting to move up. They're always ready to stick it in. They're always, you know, it's a very treacherous life. And I think Gangster No.1 really shows you the jealousy, the positioning, and just how this stuff turns, right? It's very good in that manner.
Freddy Ma's is getting out next week. Here we go. Be good to see old Freddy again after, what is it? 30 years?
And they say, Freddy Mace is coming out. Now look, you see now he changes, because he knows he's done bad things. I've seen that look many times as well. You've got to be a straight shooter in this game.
This is 1968. Anyway, he says to me,
Go and see Freddy Mays.
And it goes back, we go back to the old days. It does the backstory, which is really good, which shows, you know, we come into it, it was nothing. Everyone starts somewhere. This is the thing. You have to remember all the people at the top, they was always at the bottom, right? This is no different. But it's interesting how they developed this character. He was always an accident waiting to happen.
You're in, son.
straight off he gives me 500. 500 in me hands.
See, this is the thing about money straight away. You see, it depends what your view of money is and your level of money. Money causes problems, and if you don't know how to handle money, you get too much too soon, or it feeds to power. This always can send people the wrong way. There's this one person who £1,000 is a lot of money to. There's another person, £1 million ain't really nothing to. And the difference is the perception, you know, and the makeup, and it's definitely about the vision and what they see at the end is that it's what you see. If you see so much more, then this stuff is not going to phase you. It's very important to not let money turn your head or phase you, and know that there's so much out there. There are levels to money. What's really important in this is to not let things turn your head, like this guy was always going to.
And get yourself kitted out.
And I see this bit about get yourself kitted out. All right, I get it. You know, may have happened a little bit. You know, back in the days, you got the twins and all that. You know, they kind of shaped up like that. But really, it's about, you know, when you're coming up in the firm, different stuff. Get your own fucking money. You know, it's what you're bringing to the firm. What you're bringing the money is how you get in the first place. So it's a little bit thin here. But look, I get it. You know, they kind of done things a little bit different there. All for the entertainment purposes. Really looks like the flats in Bethal Green there, over the back, Hackney Road. I could have swore it was.
Boys?
Back in the old days, it's got to be said, there was like, you know, we'd come together as little firms, little mobs. So you go around your own and who you was working with and who was your friends. It's like a family. It's like a family, it really is, because you've got to trust people with your life. But the thing about it is that, of course, you can't trust people with your life. And one thing about Gangster No.1, it goes right into that dynamics. That's what I like about it, about Gangster 55 here. You know, what he does, he's right in the middle of it. He's been really useful and everything, but he's the one who's going to bring everything down.
All right, a traction for the next 9 months. Might need a fucking wheelchair, plastic surgeon. All right. It is not fucking all right. It is all fucking wrong, you morons.
I have to say as well, it's the crazy thing about this life, I used to have it, the black humour in, it'll be all right, or it'll be all right. It's far from all right, really, I'm telling you. A lot of this shit is you're positioning yourself with bad shit, and it, you know, it comes back in you. But of course, this is part of it. Now, don't worry about it.
Hello, Freddy.
All right, Lenny.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Taylor here, of course, is Jamie Foreman, from a proper family. Know his father, Freddy, real legend from the old days. You know, and he's got it down. He plays an amazing part. I think he's a good actor, Jamie. He's been in many, many good parts, and that's because he knows the life.
Come on, then, me and you outside. Me and you outside on the fucking cobbles will have a straightener. We'll sort this out once and for all. Who's all not
It's the best way, straight out in the gobbles, have a straightener, fucking sort it out now. And he's unhinged. And this is the thing, you get these crazy mental fuckers. But the thing is, why don't you sit down? He's a bit more of a diplomat, Freddy Ma. So he's into the money and he's trying to keep it all cool.
Oi,
You want to have
look
a
at
fucking
me.
war with me? Don't
Oi,
give me
come
all
on.
that. You want to fucking go to war
Look
with
at
me?
me.
They have something inside and burning, and they're always looking to cause a ruckus or cause mayhem. And of course, it's all about them, all right? You know, he wants to be up the front. This is why he's even trying to mess up this meat. But behind that, of course, is his ambition. Very naughty, you see. But look, this is the kind of thing, look. Be under no illusions, you know, you're in this life at that level, even not at that level, but you're hardcore into this life and you're doing this stuff and you're inviting this stuff into your life. This is what happens to you and the people around you.
What a comedy. What a skirmish. Look at his suit now. Tatters.
And then, of course, he set it all up. This was the thing, you know, he set it all up, the other guy. And you got to think how many people there are waiting in the wings to set you up when you're rising through, you know, an organised criminal career.
Draw back the hammer. 124. Coming up to electric. I'm frightened. I'm terrible.
And for him, of course, this is the ultimate move. He's moved him out of the way. Freddy Ma's positioned him lovely. He's took his time. He's waited all the way through, and now, of course, he's going to Lenny Taylor, and that's the thing. Once he's out of the way, he's flying. You know, the character development with this guy is good as well, because he's one of them, right? He's a complete lube, and he loves the violence. So he's going to go in there and he's going to prolong it. Two different kinds of violent people that I've seen. There's generally people there use violence, whatever level of violence, if they're cornered or they need to strategically. There's only this small percentage of people who really thrive on it, who really love it, and go looking for it. It's like a buzz, like a drug. I loved this part of the film as well in Gangster No.1. This is when Freddy Ma goes full circle, and of course he comes back and he comes back out. So the other fella, because he's done him such a wrong, he's under threat, right? Of course, he's got the guilt as well, and he's reminded of all of that stuff. And he don't want to feel bad, right? As he knows what a wrong'un he is, right? The other part of this, and I've seen this many times with the guys that I've been away with, not all of them, but you know, a percentage of them have been away for a long, long time, who live like that, is, you know, they turn it around. They get older, they mature, they educate themselves and all that, and they look back and they change. So I think it's portrayed really well in the way that he comes back, Freddy Ma, after all that, and he says the butcher would make me, was it bollocks? Of course it was bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Think about it.
Who am I?
That's a great scene. It shows the madness of it, right? There are people, I have met people like this kind of crap goes on in their head, which is, he plays it well. you know, this guy, and he's kind of tormented with all that stuff. Because the other part of it, the truth that has to be said is, you know, you carry a lot of stuff with you. You can't get rid of the past and some of this stuff. You can make the future better, but yeah, some of the stuff, the traumas, the memories, all of this stuff, it stays with you. It's like when I go back and I'm in London, you know, I have a thing, it kind of comes in and I see all them streets, and you know, always say every street has a memory. Not all of them good ones, you know. But there you go. Well, guys, I hope you liked my reacts on Gangster No.1. It's a good film. It's a real British classic, and not for the normal reasons, I have to say, but there's a lot of gems in there. I'm telling you about the life, what it's really like, and the characters within that life. What do I give it for cinematography, scripting, acting, all this kind of stuff? I'd give it an 8. It's, you know, it's not too bad. Some of it's not the best. Some of it's very good. Well, what do I give Gangster No.1 as an all-round British classic gangster film? I think I'll have to give it an 8 too, because it does have some real gems in there, like I've said. I'm Stephen Gillen. Of course, unfortunately, I had my own journey with organised crime. From the bottom to the top, played that game, was away for a lot of years, served 15 years as a Category A prisoner. Kind of been there, seen it, done it. Today I'm CEO of RMC Studios. We do a lot of wonderful work at making things better. And thank you again for tuning in to us and the team for all the wonderful work I'm doing and we're doing. And there's going to be amazing stuff. We're really, really positioned, guys, I have to tell you, in 2024 for amazing things. I've got a new 2-book deal that's coming out. There's a film behind my life story. I'm in the middle of filming one true crime TV series for Sky History, and we're going into another one early next year that's gonna be amazing. That's just some of that stuff. Watch this space, and as always, God bless. Happy New Year. Take care and be lucky.